What's up, YouTube? It's your boy the Real Quinn Jr. and I'm back with another video on Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker. It's here, it's finally here. The Nagato DLC has officially came to Shinobi Striker, and today I'm going to be going through and I'm going to be breaking down his jutsu. I'll be giving y'all my review on the DLC, and at the end of the video I'm also going to give y'all a few builds that I use to pair his jutsu with, you know, letting y'all know how it looks like. But anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you've been here before, then you already know how we do. Let's go ahead and run that intro. So as you saw in the clips, my man's Nagato is not to be messed with. You see, he was taking on Killer Bee and Naruto, if you remember that. But first, so we're gonna go into the awards you get that are not jutsu. So first, you're gonna get the Nagato outfit, Akatsuki founder, which is, you know, the first outfit that him, Conan, and Yahiko were wearing when, you know, the Akatsuki was like, you know, a peaceful organization. The other thing you're gonna get hair Nagato Akatsuki founder, so the young Nagato hair. And also you also get the Nagato outfit, the young version, which is basically whenever he was training under Jiraiya, if you remember the flashback. So I mean, all around, I mean, there's some pretty cool outfits. I mean, I really like the Nagato young version outfit. As far as the Akatsuki founder one, probably won't be wearing that, but I can definitely put something together with the young Nagato outfit. And then you also get the lobby action fire arrowhead, which is basically the jutsu that you get from the path of pain that, you know, allows his body to become mechanical. So the first jutsu we're going to be talking about is the Shirado. And what this jutsu basically does, it allows the path of pain, it allows Nagato to be able to use the rocket that you get from the Asura path of pain. As you see right here, you can rapid fire it also. So when I tried it out, I was able to get about 8 shots in just from one activation. Now, I mean, if you're really good at like pressing the button, you're quick with it, you might be able to get more than 8, but that's the most I was able to get. I was able to get 8 of those rockets out. Probably one of the coolest thing about this jutsu, though, is that you also get an alternate jutsu. You can shoot rockets into the air and do that instead. So you don't have to do the rocket fist. You can shoot rockets into one area, and this is also just like the first jutsu where you can spam it. So you can get about 8 off with this also. But the thing that makes this cheesy is that this even goes through objects. So like, it literally doesn't make sense. If you're like in a cave and the person's like on the other side or underneath you, if you aim it at them, you can still hit it. Like, the rockets will still come from the ceiling, which literally makes no sense. So the actual description of the jutsu is basically a jutsu that summons a puppet armor. The jutsu enables sure attack mode for a certain period of time, which changes the user's ninjutsu to fire arrowhead and arm cannon. So that's what you saw basically. This is the jutsu that you use from the Asura path that allows your body to be mechanical for a short amount of time. Going off of what I've seen so far, there's no status alignments that come from any of these jutsu, and the fact that it has a long cooldown might make some people not want to use it, but the fact that you get 2 options of jutsu, now that's honestly just pretty cheese, and the fact that one of them just goes through walls and stuff, it's kind of like how Water Dragon and how the Water Shark Drum used to be. So the next jutsu is going to be the Chikushudo, and this is basically, the description is, summons a chameleon and grants the user invisibility. The invisibility prevents enemies from locking on, but it also slows the user's action speed. The effect ends upon attacking or being attacked by enemies. So if you remember whenever Nagato was fighting Jiraiya and he was able, you know, to disappear and, you know, using the chameleon, this is basically what this does. And when I tried it out, it actually, like, you know, disappears you somewhat. Like, I even got into a match to see how the person actually looks whenever they're actually like using the invisibility, you know what I mean? If they're just staring at you and they see you activate it, then I mean, you might not fool them. But like if you know you're a distance away and you activate it and then you come up to an enemy, oh yeah, it can definitely work. You can definitely not be seen. The last jutsu you get from Nagato is the Ghetto Statue. And basically you summon the Ghetto Statue that fires a dragon. Targets hit by the dragon fall unconscious, but the user's spirit is drained, lowering their health to 1. Users cannot use ninjutsu or substitution for a while. So, the jutsu is pretty powerful. It's basically a one-shot, but it puts you in such a critical state that, like, unless you got somebody around you to give you heals, you're basically in a vulnerable state. You're basically one shot, one punch, one kunai, and you're dead. Just like you saw in the video, I got killed that fast. So I mean, it's a risk reward. It's not as bad as Guy's 8 inner gates, where it automatically kills you, but it's still like, you know, the fact that it takes away your substitution, you're not gonna be able to do too much. And then I also tried seeing how the rocket jutsu actually worked against Water Pillar, and surprisingly, even though it's coming from over the top, it wasn't able to get through Water Pillar, which is pretty weird to me. So I mean, yeah, it had no effect on it. Water Pillar was still able to stand up. So, like I promised, I'm gonna give y'all some gameplay of me, you know, playing with Nagato's jutsu and how it went well for me. One thing I did enjoy playing with was the Chikashudo running it with the Majestic Flame. This is mainly because, like I said, if you can activate the Chikashudo and be invisible before, like, you know, your opponent can see you, you can sneak up behind him and hit him with a Majestic from point blank range. Like you see in this video right here, I'm able to sneak past the enemy, literally just get right next to him, and he doesn't even see me right here, and hit him with a Majestic. So it's all about timing it and just knowing when to use it. The Chikashudo though, yeah, I mean, with the long cooldown time, that's the only thing I'm not liking with it, is the fact that it has a long cooldown, and the fact that it doesn't give you any status limits, like any buffs. Like it actually decreases your movement speed. So I mean, that would honestly make people probably want to use it less, you know. But and then as far as the other jutsu, the Shirado, I mean that jutsu, I mean I really have no complaints, except I mean if they did add status alignments to it, like status effects where it like decreased your damage or decreased your defense, that would honestly just be too OP. Honestly, there's really nothing else they really need to do with those jutsu, especially with the fact that you can already spam it. In all honesty, I see that jutsu probably getting nerfed within the next few updates, possibly. Like I said, with the Chikashudo, the main thing that would probably keep people from using that one is the long cooldown, and then the fact that it actually has a debuff instead of a buff. So I feel like that might make a few people not too liking that one. But the Shirado, I mean, I've already been seeing people spamming it, just firing nothing but rockets off. So it's honestly just been ridiculous. But so y'all know how we grade the DLCs over here. We do it based off of Naruto mission classes. So I'm gonna have to give the Nagato DLC an A rank. I mean, you already know the only reason why it's not getting the S rank is, you know, just because, you know, I mean, like I said, people like outfits, but I mean, if we would have been able to get, like, I don't know, a cool weapon, but I mean, I don't really know what they could have done with the Nagato DLC as far as the weapon goes. I mean, they did give us the Crimson Star ninja tool. If you haven't got that, it's pretty cool. It's just the tracking, well, the tracking's good, it's just the distance. The distance isn't that far. But yeah, honestly, if they could have gave us, like, I don't know, like maybe like a weapon maybe or something like that, you know, I would have appreciated it. Or also, I mean, I hate when they give us outfits that are together, kind of like the Minato outfit where you can't just get Minato's cloak, you gotta wear his whole outfit. Like, I don't know why they haven't put, you know, where you can just get like a cape, like Sasuke's cape or Kojin Kashin's cape. Like, I don't know why they don't have capes in this game, but honestly, I could go on a whole rant. I mean, people have been asking for it all the time. They've been asking for maps and all types of things, and who's to say these things will ever come to the game? They might. You know, we just gotta be patient. But yeah, so I'm giving, let me not get on a rant, I'm giving Nagato an A rating. Only reason it's not gonna be an S is, you know, just because no weapon, and just the fact that, you know, the outfits, they are some cool outfits, but the fact that you have to just wear the whole outfit together. You can't like mix and match, kind of like how it is with Minato's outfit and multiple other people. But I would definitely recommend buying this DLC. I mean, like I said, the Ghetto Statue, it has its downfall, the fact that it kills you, or, you know, knocks your health down to 1, so you're basically one shot. But if you got the right team around you, you can definitely survive that. And the Shirado is just honestly just overpowered. Being able to shoot through walls is just ridiculous. And with the Chikashudo, I've had fun with it because, you know, I like sneaking up on people. It's pretty cool. I mean, especially when you catch somebody off guard, go steal a flag or go steal a base, you just got to know how to use it. And I definitely see them adding more things to the Chikashudo later on to make the jutsu more likable for people.
That's why I'm asking! Will you please marry me?
I'm sorry, Asta. I just can't. It's my duty to serve everyone.
That's a no?
Yes, it is. I can't marry you.
So that's it. I mean, that's my DLC review for Nagato. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about him coming to the game, and who do y'all think the rest of the DLC characters is gonna be. We already know, you know, 3 of them for sure. We got 2 more that we don't know. So you already know. I've already released a video of my DLC predictions. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the link in the description. But so far, I'm 3 out of 5 with DLC guesses. I guess Sakura, Nagato, and I guess Kawaki. So for me to be 100% correct, it needs to be Jigen, and then the next one needs to be AO. I know the AO one is a little bit of a reach, but hey, there is a possibility. But just want to say I thank y'all for tuning in, especially if you've been keeping up with my videos, man. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all comment, let me know anything that I can do to improve my videos and make my content better for y'all. You know, this won't be anything without y'all. But just want to say I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you can know whenever I post. Doing my best to keep up with weekly uploads, so just know we got some great content coming. But you already know, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. We up.